Hello everyone and welcome into Battlefield 2 patch 1.09 HD edition. Today we got free for free on Buckland II. It's just two Bucklands in one actually. Okay, let's get with our players. In the top we got Grendal playing as Isengard, and he got two teammates, other Isengard, Tar King, and Goblin player, Aragon. The opposing team, we got Dwarven player JustRyan. On the middle, Scorpion. And on the left side we got Loop playing as Elves. So we got two signal fires over here. We got two trollers, actually we got four signal fires in total. So it's very good to take all of them by the one player. Then you will decrease the respawn of your power points. So you'll get your power points faster. Really important in the late game when you get tier 4 and tier 4, tier 3 and tier 4 power points. King just pointed out to go for Scorpion. Scorpion is Battlefield 2 expert. It's a really good idea to kill him first. Also, he's on the middle, rather a support hero, a support player, not a hero. Aragon is going for Fisher for some reason. After 3 tunnels, that's really weird. Maybe he's going for trolls. He would like to destroy his opponent as fast as possible. We'll see what's going to happen. We got Guardians on the battlefield already. Urukais are heading towards the middle. And we are playing with Golem. So maybe we'll see Sauron or Galadriel. Rather. Aragon pointed out that there is a builder of the opponent that he will need an assistance because he got like 5 tunnels and Fisher just completed. He's going for trolls himself. His teammates are going for Wark Riders, and the other Isengard is going for infantry units, Urukais, pikes and crossbows. We got another actually barrack for Scorpion. He's on the middle and he's going for barrack. He delay all those farms over there if it's going to be necessary. But we got a mineshaft and lots of pings already. The king also realized that there is a mineshaft that got to be taken down. Pikes and guardians come out of this mineshaft. Double trolls already for Goblin player. We got Uruk Pit for Tar King. He got Wark Riders on as well. Grendal is going for a Wark Pit at the moment, and he's still trying to deal damage, but he will not be able to get into the Lorin archers. They're definitely faster, and the shield formation is not that good to chase units. Let's check over there. It's been pointed out that the Fisher may go down, and it will. There is a rallying call as well as the Elfanood, but it's going to be displayed by the cave bats. So the buffs are no more. Now Goblin is trying to recreate the Fisher. It's not a good idea doing it at the moment. This troll is definitely going down, as we can see, and those spikes may go forward, may go back. I would rather go back to save this battalion level 2 and let them heal up, but it seems that it doesn't matter for our JustRyan player over there. We get Wark Riders killing the Guardians. Then we saw Fisher will be back on the air and troll receive the stick, as I like to call it. But it's really low on health and only level 1. The soldiers of Gondor cannot stand against crossbowmen. Not yet. And tower guards will be taken down as well. There is a stables for Scorpion. He's going for knights. Double. Oh, actually no. There is a green Pizure and there is barrack. Only one barrack and a green Pizure. I thought that maybe Elf is going for double racks. We got still only half warriors for Dwarf. He's trying to creep at the moment with 2 battalions of pikes, and he'll be able to do it. In the meantime, he was able to save the other battalion on level 2. Really important thing to do, to not lose units, to micro properly. This troll is low on health, so he'll definitely not fight the opponent. We got core kill on the battlefield bus. But as you know, as I said most of the time, you need to have army to then go for heroes. Heroes may not be enough. Let's check who will take the treasures. All the treasures belong to the Dwarven player, and Aragon is getting nothing out of this. As well, he was unable to take down this mineshaft forward. Let's check other players. Grendal is going for infantry all the time. He stopped making work riders. Maybe he doesn't have a resource for that. So that's the reason. We get knights for Scorpion. Actually trying to kill some builder over here. But I think King will react to this, or maybe he doesn't have resources. He doesn't have a resource and he's going to lose the builder. Tunnel not been used over there. But as you can see, those Gondor soldiers will be killed by work riders as well as crossbows. There is no question asked, but the Veni pikes could move forward a bit and try to chase those knights over there. Gorkil doesn't receive level 2 yet. They're double Goblin caves at the moment. We got Goblin archers on the air. Let's check the power points. Most of the players just receiving 5 power points. We got 2 power points out of Goblin player. He just received level 2 on the Gorkil. He got the Scale Totem, really important skill to be honest. JustRyan, our Dwarven red Dwarven player, receiving almost 6 power points. Other players, Loop, the Elven player, 6 power points almost. Grendal, the Isengard player, towards the left in purple, 6 power points. Scorpion as well, close to 6. And King 7 already. And he's going for Palantir first, and the second power point will be, I assume, Weizmann Dunland. Lots of things happened over there. The troll thing, the player with the troll Aragorn got to do something, create more goblin caves, more tunnels. We get glowing on the battlefield on level 2 for Ryan, and goblin archers will be crushed by the Gondor knights. Level 4 onto the Gorkil, but you need to get level 6 at the moment to get Poison Stinger, to stop glowing from moving even, and those trolls should receive the stick or a tree in their hands to knock down knights as well as glowing. Let's check it out. We got Lures who's gripping the rights over there. He will receive level up on level 2 and then take the bonus up to level at least 3. We'll see how it goes. Of course, Grendal is preoccupied because there is his opponent with the Haldir. He doesn't have units, to be honest. He goes for heroes very quickly. Level 3 it will be for lords, or maybe he will not take the treasure with the level up for some reason. There are Rohirrims already for Scorpion. As we can see, he got all the infantry. He got well near the fortress and he can heal his units fairly well. His micro pretty decent as well. 3 trolls are moving forward, trying to deal little, I think, to no damage towards the fortress of the opponent, or maybe take down some of the mineshafts, which could be even better idea over there. I'm not gonna lie. Glowing will use the Shadow Hammer, Ancient Foundation as well. We got 10 power points for Ryan. He's done pretty well job. Slam will be used onto the pikes and crossbows, as we can see level 5 already. And actually, Aragon pointed out that he is going for straight for the fortress. Let's see what's happened. Man of Dale summon. It should be summoned over there to protect the fortress. Glowing is low on health, and Ryan is trying to save his hero by summoning the Man of Dale. They will be crushed by the Work Riders, and as we can see, Glowing, I think, alongside the fortress of Ryan are down. No one was able to help him. He chose the wrong power point as well. His Glowing is still alive, really low on health. But there is Weizmann Dunland summon, there are Hobbit Alliance summon as well. So as we can see, King was forced to retreat and wasn't able to kill Glowing. Of course, Ryan needs to have some stuff on the air. Over there, there is a barrack. But still, I think Goblin get lucky and was able to deal some damage towards the opponent. At least troll on level 8 will be able to retreat. The fortress for King is still alive, but he got nothing else, to be honest. And the Wise Man of Dalan been summoned to protect actually the base of King. King himself got a hero over here on the air, but he doesn't have units, which are more important at this point. In the back, as we can see, Lope is dealing really good damage towards Grendal. He got Sharku to prevent any other threats, but there is only one hero, while those Lancers receiving the Elfin armor and may even retreat with both battalions staying alive. It's may have happened. Let's see what's going to be. Yes, indeed, this battalion may still be alive and may retreat. Pretty decent micro over there. Also, Haldir with his leadership may help in dealing damage. So we'll see how it goes. It seems that one battalion of Riven Lancer has been killed, but I think Haldir will live to see the other day. Loop is doing pretty decent job keeping the Isengard player preoccupied. As we can see, Isengard player doesn't have even a builder at the moment, and it's really hard for him. This is the right time to counterattack the opponents and support Ryan, because he lost the fortress, he lost the momentum, he still got his hero. As we can see, Scorpion is preparing his fortress for the assault. He is going for some Arrow Towers expansions. He's going to level up the barrack to level 3 to get the extra tower, so the structures will be tougher. Now Dwarf is trying to deal some damage, and he should mix his hero actually with the army and kill this cave troll on the level 10 almost. This is really important, and it's actually going to happen. There is a Boromir who can knock down the troll, so I think the troll will be killed. Boromir should receive level 2. Gloin receiving level 6, got a helmet on himself. There is a lures as well from the King. King got this lures only level 2, so only Carnage available on the melee weapon. Almost level 3 for Boromir, and definitely Horn of Gondor may be useful in later on when there will be more units. Gorkil, low on health, got to retreat, level 5, almost level 6. But he cannot stand that much Rohirrim and Knights of Gondor. He got to retreat. There are 2 trolls still for the Goblin player. He got Spider Hall expansions as well, preparing for the end assaults from the Rohirrims, and it may actually work out. Definitely pikes are going to be needed by Scorpion to destroy this Fisher on level 2, on level 1 still. But as we can see, Gloin with Shake Foundation was able to pick up this Spider Lair over here. Spider Pit been taken down. And now Goblin is in really big danger. There is a Horn of Gondor. Definitely this Boromir is not going to stand against 2 trolls. He will not be able to get out of the knockdown. And as well, Gloin is low on health. There are crossbows on level 5 at the moment. So it may everything be turned around. We got Poison Stinger with Gorkil, and Gorkil just used it, but it was not enough. Level 9 for Gloin after using the Slam on the Gorkil, killing him in the process. Still, Lurs is leveling up. Cripple is available. Could cripple Boromir or Gimli on Gloin. Gloin is really close to the Shudderhammer. Boromir been crippled at the moment, and now it's time for killing him. He just received heal from his own fortress. There is a war chant from the pikes to kill those Rohirrims and Knights. And Wise Man of Daland defensively, but the Goblin player, not the wisest decision over there, but he got nothing else to do. He got no units on the battlefield. He's not creating any more units. We got Tom Bombadil Salmon over there. For some reason, it is Scorpion who is trying to prevent Boromir from dying and deal some little bit more damage. Palantir been used, but I don't know, maybe it was just called to retreat from the King, and it's actually going to happen. Over here we got still Sharku, level 6 almost. Man-Eater on level 9 and 8. Tent of the Beast on level 9 and Man-Eater on level 8 rather. And that's how it should be. And as we can see, Grendal is trying to get back on his feet, get back more resources, and do something with himself. Dwarf got only this one structure over here, the big hall, and he took the signal fire, which is not that great of an idea. Of course, they're trying to kill Shelob. Shelob is on level 2, but you don't have heal. I don't think so that's going to be enough. Shelob will retreat, and Gloin should too. There is Allures, good that he doesn't receive a cripple yet, but he may do it in the near future. And with the cripple, the Gloin will be in really big danger, as well as Scorpion's Boromir. They got to be careful. Gorkil is in the back on his Scorpion, but still, he got to be careful. There is a Poison Stinger, and he's going away. And still, there is a Saruman from Grendal. He got Industry over here, but I don't think so it's enough. There is a Watcher from Goblin player Aragon, but heal was used, so the Gloin as well as Boromir got their healths back a bit. Pretty decent infantry army for Scorpion in his base, waiting to be used. And still, as we can see, Gloin is knocked back times and times again, and he will be killed by Shelob as well as Gorkil in the process. As we can see, oh, actually really nice snipe by the cripple over here in the flying situation. Level 6 full lures at this point, and I think it's going to be harder and harder for Ryan to do anything. He lost his really important hero, and he's pointing out to his teammate to just not do it, to leave him the bonus up to so he will be able to get level 10 for his Gloin, but he just lost the Gloin. He doesn't have a fortress yet, so it's rather a stupid idea to wait for it. Saruman on the battlefield, we get lures as well, level 5, almost level 6. Saruman, of course, using the Wizard Blast, dealing a little bit of damage. Shelob may be killed. Yes, indeed, Shelob is killed over there. Gorkil got to retreat. There should be an Aragorn in this battle over there. There he is, level 5. On level 4 he received the leadership, 25% bonus, 25% bonus for the armor and damage dealing. And there is some assault, but you cannot take down the fortress with the lancers on 1.09. It's not that easy, but you can definitely allow Sharku to level up. Hobbit Alliance summon, but it's rather pointless. But there are trebushes for Scorpion, and with trebushes, the fortress of Goblin that doesn't have units on the air, as well as heroes are dead, and trying to revive them is going down. Boromir back on the battlefield, almost level 5, almost leadership for him as well. Aragorn is still mixed in this army. We get upgrades for Ryan as well, although he doesn't have a fortress. Ryan is pointing out that pattern over here. There is King moving forward. Boromir is going to use, or it's not the King, it's Grendal, but he will definitely kill this Boromir even after the Horn of Gondor. Gorkin been killed. Whitesman of the island onto the Trebuch to just destroy Trebuch if it's possible, as fast as possible. And they were able to do it, but I don't think so that's enough. We got Aragorn still on the battlefield on level 5, almost not hurt at all. We got Drogov on the battlefield for the Goblin player, and he would like to definitely get his fortress back on track, let it be still alive. We'll see how it goes, definitely with all those three heroes, Gorkil, Shelob and Drogov. He may deal some kind of damage. Aragorn is going to retreat. He will not going to invest all this time and effort into this. Fireball into nothingness, and Drogov is really in bad shape over there. He's aimed by the Rangers, and Dunadai's Rangers were able to kill him pretty easily. The fortress is going down by the Giant Eagle summoned by Loop, and Goblin loses the fortress, loses the Drogov. The safety precautions that he gained not that long ago, and Aragon has been defeated. As we can see, he left the game King's Lures is over here. He will be killed by the Giant Eagles as well as Aragorn, I guess. Level 6 on the Aragorn. Elendil available. Now let's check the other over there. What is going to happen over there? There is actually Grendal's water dealing damage towards units and killing them off, leaving only Banneker's behind. And Giant Eagle is trying to deal damage as much as possible actually. So the army of Isengard will be really low in numbers. Longshot been used. And Aragorn is still moving forward with the army of Ryan that just receiving the upgrades. So Ryan got lots of stuff going on for himself. He's still trying to catch up. He doesn't have resources. He spent all his resources, I assume, on the upgrades. And where is Aragorn on this point? Over there, out of position. There is a war chant onto this king's army. And there is lures somewhere over there. Over there, there is a lures on level 7. Palantir being used. Aragorn is actually stuck. He just received cripple on his head. There is a carnage, but I don't think so. It's a good idea. Blade Master may be activated. And Scorpion is not paying attention. His Aragorn been killed. There is a Horn of Gondor as well from the Boromir. And all those units will be killed, or rather lower in health. Maybe even Boromir will receive level up. There are fire arrows onto the Fortress of King. He got industry onto his furnaces. How about the other Isengard player? He's doing very well against Loop. No, actually Loop take the signal fire. This is really important. There is an Isengard, the other Isengard. Actually the same. So Grendal took 2 signal fires. This is really important. Let's check the power points that Grendal received. 20 power points we got. Devastation Industry. Really echo build. Of course he doesn't have Fury Fire, but still really decent echo build. Okay, we got Trebuch over there, trying to deal damage towards the fortress. Really good idea. And definitely Grendal got to do something. He can choose and take the signal fire, which was really important. Side task, to be honest. But he needs to do some damage. He needs to benefit from those signal fires, to be honest. He will receive 3 out of 4 at the moment. And it's a really decrease the respawn of the power points. But he needs to have really good power points, tier 4 power points, Dragon Strike for example. Or he may switch completely composition and go for Fury of Fire, a really echo build. My preference actually. Definitely leveling up heroes is really important. Fortress is half have gone. By the Trebuch been destroyed over there. Tomb Bombadil, Hobbit Alliance summon for Scorpion, and we got Frozen Rain for to support his ally as well. And Sharku is back, level 7 for him. But Tarkin doesn't have lots of command points. He get all the command points, he got lots of resources, upgrades definitely got to be there in place. He's not going for upgrades, he doesn't have upgrades for some reason. And that's really weird. He got all the resources in the world. His ally, King, receiving the heal after the industry. It's cool to see the Frozen Rain, but still, you got lots of resources, you need to spend them. And you can give a little bit of resource to your teammate as well. Almost 6k at the moment. Another furnace to just get more command points. I think that upgrades and armory could be rather more useful than that. Definitely with such an army of pikes, warg riders, and those two heroes, the really important heroes, which are Saruman and... Okay, what just happened? I don't understand. The fireball doesn't connect. But two dwarves are moving, two Isengard players are moving forward. And now Aragorn receiving the Blade Master is using Elendil. He'll be used as well. And Grendal's lures got to retreat. He will not be able to do it, and he will get killed. Almost level 7 on the Aragorn. There is another lures on level 9. Is he going to his cripple towards Aragorn and trying to kill him once again? We'll see. Doesn't seems like now the army without upgrades in this point, which you get tons of resources, is completely waste of the resource and time. Armory is just now throwing down, but it's a little bit too late. If you asked me, as we can see, Scorpion is coming in with Aragorn level 7 in his army alongside dwarven units. But the purple Isengard is still trying to deal damage, and we are playing with Golem actually, with the ability to summon Galadriel or Sauron. And if Grendal only do this, it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be really funny to see Saruman actually, not gonna lie. Loop got problems over there in his base. He doesn't have units. But let's check what is going to happen over there. King got really big troubles, big problems. Elendil been used. Whitesman of Downland will be summoned, so King is trying to do as much as possible. He needs his ally help over there in order to win this. Level 9 for the shark at the moment. I don't know what he's going to do with it, but let's say he will do good. And 15 power points at the moment for the purple Isengard. Grendal needs to help his teammate. The Trebuch may go down, but still it's not enough. Down we go. There are summons over there. Still Tom Bombadil with Sonic Song dealing damage. Rangers and Men of Dale are going to be killed. The fortress is still going to stand strong. Aragorn out of position. Here, just receive heal. There are units that are coming into the base of Isengard trying to destroy stuff. There is a fireball from Grendal answering to this. Both of the eagles trying to deal damage. We'll see how it goes. Are they able to take down the upgraded fortress? It seems like not really, but with the help of Riven Lancers they may just be able to do it on time. There was a heal. But yes, I guess that King's Fortress will barely stick it up and be alive. But now it's going to be really hard to push forward. Scorpion almost 25 power points, almost the earthquake. Tarking just using all his power points to just stay alive, and there is still Aragorn, Boromir and a couple of guardians. Of course there is lures, and he can cripple the Aragorn before he's getting into the place and into activating the Blade Master. Is he going to do it? Yes, indeed. Boromir out of position. There is a builder as well for King. And Watcher Summon on top of everything over here. Aragorn is pushed back. He will not be killed. But maybe Saruman will end his life. Yes, indeed. Saruman ending his life. Level 8 for Saruman at this point. Hobbit Alliance trying to deal damage. There is also a Faramir level 1 on the melee weapon trying to just take down the fortress with the help of Ryan's X-Throwers. We'll see how it goes. There is a Saruman. Saruman got to do something. There is as well the fortress that is trying to deal damage. So fortress is gone. Fortress will be taken down and Faramir will receive level 2. Is it going to be an over? Doesn't seem like we still, I think that King got a builder, he got enough resources. And let's see what's going to happen to Grendal. Grendal as well got enough resources, got almost 25 power points. I don't know why he's retreating at this point. He's dealing pretty good amount of damage. I don't understand this decision over there. Lurs is over there as well, but it's rather pointless to retreat. If you want to kill all those Lorien archers, you can do it. Retreat your Lurs at the moment, but he's not doing it to do it. He doesn't care about it or haven't seen this, and Lurs is dead. I don't know why he's moving all his units back and forth. He got Saruman, he need to use only one Wizard Blast to kill them all. Still more Raxes for Grendal, and he is doing pretty well, although the builder is gone. The builder for King is gone, I assume, and he will not be able to recreate his fortress. That's painful that it seemed I wasn't able to save this builder. Even if he got those two heroes near the Lorien archers, just using the Wizard Blast he could deal enough damage. There is the float taking down lots of structures, but the fortress of King is going back to their original shape, so he'll receive the upgrades. And he got lots of power points to be used, actually. Almost 10 power points, maybe for devastation. Then maybe he's going for fully echo, as we can see again. Level 8 for Saruman on this point. He may use domination to dominate over the units, and he will do it. A really good decision. Isengard, as we can see, King is trying to defend the base of his teammate. There was a heal used by the loop to heal the units, not very effective. Work Riders on the air, definitely. Now it's Grendal's choice, Grendal's idea to even deal more and more damage. For some reason, Grendal summoning the dragon over there, taking down the Faramir. We got low on health Saruman, and I don't think so that we got heal over there. No, we haven't had a heal, and domination went down. Saruman been killed by the units of Ryan that been taken by him, and Ryan just receiving the fortress as well. We got the ring on the air. The ring will be taken by Loop, and so the Galadriel may be on the way. Grendal still really good on power points. Let's see other players. Scorpion also only 1 power point to receiving the earthquake. There is a dragon trying to deal as much damage as possible in his base. He will not interfere. Of course, he will let it happen. All those Taurus expansions will went down, but it doesn't really matter. Ryan just receiving his fortress back, as we can see. He got 15 power points. He used the Cloud Break. He can choose from the Earthquake and the Citadel summon later on if you'd like to do it straight for the tier 4 power points. He also got himself a Signal Fire, so the power points will be reclaiming faster. Also another Signal Fire, which is really important. Earthquake coming up from Scorpion, and he's moving forward with Aragon, Boromir and units of Loop. Also receiving some Rohirrims over there. Is it going to be enough? Horn of Gondor to stop using units from moving, and I think the Sonic Song and Tom Bombadil will deal enough damage. Without the Fortress Grendal, it's not going to be hope for Isengard allies over there, and I think that that Grendal will be defeated at the moment. There is a Lurs, he just been reclaimed, but he'll be killed by, of course, Aragorn over here. Aragorn receiving level 8 out of this. There are the fire arrows, but it doesn't actually matter that much. And Grendal has been defeated. King is on his own. He will, of course, kill those great giant eagles. There is a Saruman, but there is a Lurs rather, but it doesn't matter at all. King has been defeated as well. A really good intense game that I wasn't able to capture everything as always, because it's 3v3, lots of stuff happened. Goblin at the beginning doing pretty well, taking down the fortress, but later on he just was too much occupied onto the heroes, and he screwed us up in my opinion by doing this. As always, you shouldn't go for heroes, you should just go for spam of units, and heroes should be your support. In the process, receiving more and more levels and being tougher. Anyway, that's it for today. That was Buckland II as a map. See you next time. Feel free to follow, subscribe, and watch me on Twitch, live streaming almost every day if I get time. Thank you for watching and see you next time, once again.